Bula Nwaya and welcome. This is Maipa coming to you live. It is Wednesday, Gratitude Wednesday, and I'm glad to be here. I hope you've had a wonderful day. It's a special day today, Wednesday, usually in the business. If you're watching me for the first time, um, I'm originally from Fiji, a registered nurse, still working full time, and I started this business a year and a half now, and I've been enjoying it. And it's most especially here, showing up here, doing these go lives to inspire you in your journey, as well as it is in mine. And so I'm just glad that you're here from whatever time zone you are joining me in. I'm thankful and grateful that you are here, and because today is a special day. It's gratitude, and it truly fits into our celebration in the business. Today marks 9 incredible years since this amazing business started, and what a journey it has been, filled with lessons, breakthroughs, challenges, and so much more. I've only started a year and 6 months now, but I've seen so much. So many people have come through these 9 years, starting from our founders of this business who had that vision. They didn't know, they really, shared about how they didn't know it was going to be, it was going to go this far, but they had a vision, and they knew that they could make something that will create something that will not only benefit them, but so many more people who are now 267,000 of us in this digital business. And I believe it was shared that we are the leading digital business in our affiliate company, and so much more. And so, it was fitting that today celebrates 9 years, and at the same time, I'm sharing gratitude in this journey. And, gratitude truly changes everything. It turns pressure into peace and reminds us that even in the hardest seasons, there's purpose. And when I first began, I didn't have all the answers. I just had faith that God was leading me towards something that aligned with my values and my vision for my family. And, looking back, um, every challenge was a stepping stone. Every small win was a reminder that progress matters more than perfection. And I'm just grateful for how much this journey has stretched, strengthened, and shaped me. And so going back to the, celebrating our nine year milestone, today's like not only that, but specifically for our business community that we connect, we learn from those who are succeeding, who are, um, who are celebrating milestones, as well as those that have started before us who are sharing their success journeys. But today was special. The founders hosted our session today, and it was more like giving back to the business community. Their generous thoughts of rewarding or awarding those that have made so much impact. And there were so many of us, I believe, um, 3,000 plus people were nominated, because we had to nominate who you think has made the most impact in different qualities of their leadership, their commitment and dedication in the business. And that is the amazing thing about it. We are not just earning for our own selves, but they have created a way of giving back to the business community. And how, and just the stories alone, it was, very, I was emotional just hearing the stories of struggles of people and how they transformed from, feeling stuck, feeling hopeless, to living their best lives, and through starting this digital business. And so, you know, uh, it was it absolutely powerful. Our founders hosted, it was such an inspiring celebration, just recognizing. And so they gave away, like awards to 20 amazing awardees for their excellence, leadership, and their heart into this. Awards were given to those that, you know, kicked off right from the start and knew exactly what they wanted to do, and those that struggled and transformed and and there was a turnaround, transformations happen, breakthroughs happen, and here they are celebrating great milestones. And that is the same journey for everyone that starts a business. Different levels of our growth. Some started slow and now they are soaring, and some started very fast and who are like still doing so well. And that is the great thing about it. Like, there's no competition. We share strategies that help each other in our growth, and celebrate it. And that's, I think, the key. And the great thing about it is people helping people and more to live the best lives. And so, you know, those that turned losses into lessons and pain into purpose. And it reminded me once again that this business isn't just about income, it's about impact, it's about real people with real stories, showing up with heart, faith, and commitment. And, the lessons that I learned along the way, one of the biggest lessons I've learned over this year and a half is that success doesn't happen overnight. And especially in this business here, it does not happen overnight. It's built on small, faithful steps taken consistently. And it's not about, rushing the process. It's about trusting it and taking your time building it, because that is the important part of this journey, is building that foundation, having to know uh, the ins and outs of the business, and create, and setting up your business page, your business, your brand, and everything that is required as a business owner. For me, I had to shift my employee mindset to being my own business, like a digital business owner, being the CEO of your own business. And because growth happens quietly before it becomes visible. And that's what I mean by um, not an overnight get rich business. And when you surround yourself with people who are positive, passionate, and purpose driven, your confidence grows, your mindset shifts, and you start seeing possibilities where you once saw limits. At that, when you shift from that fixed mindset where you saw limitations, now you are seeing possibilities, breakthroughs, um, and just growing and enjoying the journey. And so I'm just thankful as well, because it's Gratitude Wednesday, and I like to share that I am truly thankful for how this business has allowed me to serve, inspire, and grow, while keeping faith and family first. And it's more than just a digital business. I like to say that it's a vehicle for freedom, time freedom, financial peace, and ability to live with intention. And so, um, I also can say that it's given me space to dream again, to plan for retirement with peace, and to build a legacy that my children, grandchildren can be proud of. And if you joined our Go Live yesterday, chat with my wonderful husband, we are together in this business, and we shared things that um, about how as couple it became a one vision and one goal, and that is to grow, and make and impact more lives and help more people realize that your job is it's um, you are indispensable, you know um, and so and so job security is not a thing anymore, because you can hold even the highest rank, but because of these things that are happening now, um, the government shut down and so many have lost their jobs, and these are the times where we think of having to start a plan B. And so um, I'm just grateful and thankful that have that plan for retirement with peace, and to build a legacy that my children and grandchildren can be proud of. And so tonight, as we celebrate this 9-year milestone, yay, message, my message is simple. It's truly simple. Be thankful for your journey, whatever journey you're in. Don't rush the process. Don't compare your path to anyone else's, because that is really something that will always hold you back. Comparing your path to anyone else, because we all go in our journeys are different. And so every step you're taking, every seed that you're planting matters more than you realize. So if you've been praying for a sign to start something that aligns with your values, your faith, your family, this is your reminder. You can create a life filled with purpose and peace. Yes, you can do that. And so I like to end with an affirmation. I believe that this is something that encourages me a lot when I, say those affirmations to myself. It helps me realize that I'm made for more, that I am capable to do anything. And, you know, I believe in a God that guides and helps me and raises me up and strengthens me in times when I'm feeling hopeless and, stuck. And so here's an affirmation that you can tell yourself. As I close tonight, I just want to say, thank you, Lord, for every season, every blessing, and every lesson. Because gratitude doesn't just open doors, it transforms how we see our journey. And so here's our affirmation: I see blessings in every season and give thanks for progress and not perfection. I'll say this again. I see blessings in every season and give thanks for progress and not perfection. So, thank you for celebrating this 9-year milestone with our business community. Thank you for being here. I hope that you're inspired. I hope that something has, sparked in you to realize that, that it's always good to start a plan B. And this is mine, that will stay and is something that will continue to grow. And so here's for many more years of growth, gratitude, and grace. So here's the thing: keep showing up, keep believing, and keep blooming where you planted. So that is my encouragement for you. Reach out to me if you want to know more. You can see my website there, or you can DM me, and I'm willing to share with you this amazing journey. So that is all from me. Vinaka, Foyexia, and God bless.